Imagine standing on a beach and you're surrounded by thousands and thousands of people, all looking for a way home. This is the reality for soldiers at Dunkirk during World War II, a scene that is vividly portrayed in our At the Movie sermon this last weekend. But what if I told you this isn't just a historical event? I believe it's actually a powerful metaphor for our spiritual journey and the mission that God has for each one of us. In the chaos of Dunkirk, soldiers desperately need to be rescued, much like the crowds that Jesus sees in Matthew chapter 9, verses 36 to 38, where we read, they're harassed and helpless. They're like a sheep without a shepherd. So Jesus, filled with compassion, recognizes the need for workers to bring in the harvest. And this is our mission too, to help those around us find their way back to God. And just as the English army at Dunkirk needs every available vessel, God calls each of us, regardless of our size or our strength, to be a part of His plan. So, are you ready to answer that call? The Dunkirk evacuation succeeds because of the small vessels. There were fishing boats and pleasure boats and work boats. They join in the mission, and each one of them plays a crucial role. Size doesn't determine the impact. Now in John chapter 14, verse 12, Jesus tells us that whoever believes in Him will do the works He has been doing and even greater things. Now you heard that right? Even greater things. So this promise extends to each of us, no matter how small we might feel. And so like last week, please consider your unique gifts and your talents and how you can use them to serve others and to further God's kingdom. Remember, again, it's not about the size of the vessel that matters, but it's the willingness to be used by God. So are you ready to embrace your role in God's rescue mission? And so the call to action today is to take a moment to pray and to ask God to show you how you can make a difference. Whether that's through acts of service, words of encouragement, or simply being present for someone in need. I'm telling you, your contribution matters. So let's continue to work together to make a difference in the lives of the people around us, one small vessel at a time. Have a great day.